talking. All right, and I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to jump on the live feed. All right, bye. Okay.
You hung up?
I think I did. I think I'm hung up. Are we live?
You have to hit go live.
I did.
I did. So why are you asking me if we're live?
I don't know, because I'm dependent on you. I get confused.
Oh my God. Good morning and welcome to A-1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, September 17th. I'm going to be on for 15 minutes and then I'll be getting off quickly. I have a doctor's appointment this morning.
Yes, we're focusing on our health. Our health is important. Okay. So, I was just on the phone with Miss Stewart. And so I had a couple people ask questions, and I know we have new people joining us all the time. So, and I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, but I'm going to beat that horse a little bit more right now because I want to talk to you a little bit about and I know if I've had 3 people ask the question, then there's probably 15 people who really have the question. And so let's talk about Digital Dealer first, because I just put up, hang on.
So while Jeannie's running around trying to figure her stuff out, I will let you know that we are still roughly a week out. We did see kind of a little bit of a rush on the service front there. And then we had a couple of machines that were kind of bigger problems. So, I think it's still fair to say we're a week out, but that window is getting longer. I just turned the heat on.
It's been a little chilly.
It's 52 degrees in the house right now. It's rare for me to be cold, but I was like, what's the temperature in the house? I'm like, geez.
Yeah, my kids growing up, they'd be like, can we turn on the heat? I'd be like, put on a jacket. Throw on a sweater.
Not only heat miser, but she is cold miser too.
I'm like, put a hat on. It keeps in 20% of your body heat.
And then I'm like, well, put something warmer on. And Jeannie's like, but I'm cold.
No, I don't do that. And I grew up with frugal parents, and some of that stuff wears off on you. But Patrick's not like that, so he wears off on me too. And I'm like, I'll just turn up the heat. Although I like to just in the wintertime.
But you and I are, people think we're crazy with our thermometer.
What do you mean? At nighttime? How we turn it down?
We turn it down to 58 at night.
I love that.
We keep the house at a literal 68. And people think that's cold. And I'm like, you and I are both like, well, put a long sleeve shirt.
We like it. And I just put on a long sleeve shirt.
Walk around in a tank top.
Yeah.
So anyways, it's cold in here right now. So Digital Dealer. Sorry.
Okay. So Digital Dealer. So I put this up, and we're going to start shipping these probably. I'm going to ship some of them now, but if you're getting the thread kit, that won't ship until next week, just because that's new for us. It's a new. Is it a cog in a wheel? It's a new thing that we're doing. So this is the fabric. This is the project. This is November. And it's so cute. And I showed it to you last week, but it's adorable. This is the 6x10 size. This is your fabric kit. We're kitting it. I know I was like, should we kit with or without stabilizer? We're kitting it with the stabilizer. It's just too many different things to talk about. So this is going to be your stabilizer and then your fabric with your embellishments. So, and you'll have enough to do with this one. It's probably only going to be one. You might be able to squeeze out 2 out of this, but this is going to be what you can get in addition to the fabric kit. So I've had people call because they're like, I'm confused because it looks like it's $4.99, but then I go to purchase it And then it's $7.99. And the reason for that, I wish I could do a shared window, but that's too complicated for me. So
I was just about to be like, you could do a shared window.
No, I can't. It's enough that you're on here, I'm on here, and I don't want to touch any.
20 minutes for you to get this set up this morning.
Yes, it was a good thing that we did this. So on our site, this is so bad, right? I'm going to turn this off.
Why don't we do this tomorrow?
No, because people have questions about it now. So this is on our site, and then if you click on this,
I can't believe this is how you're doing.
I know, right? This comes up, but there is a drop-down window. Let me see. There we go. And this drop-down window here has all of your options. So there's a little arrow right here, and then you can drop down. So you're going to see that options for the thread, and then if you click on this, now you can see there's the fabric kit at the top, and that's going to be $7.99, and the price changes. And then if you click on the next one right below it, that's just for the design, and the price changes to $10. So, and it says here, use drop down for pricing. So
basically, we're telling you how this works.
I know.
After we've told you how this works.
Yeah, but
you see how it works.
I'm going to tell you, I don't see all the information. I was working on the Picasso pants, and as I was reading the instructions, I was like, oh, I totally missed that whole line of instructions when I made my pants, because it wanted you to do the waistband. It wanted you to stitch in the ditch, and I was like, I didn't even see that whole section in the so I get it. If you didn't see that, don't worry about it. It says use the drop down for pricing. But I just wanted to clear that up because, like, when we did the closeout sale, I had somebody be like, but the price on the towels is only this. But I was like, well, what you're looking at is you're looking at the price for something else that doesn't correspond. You have to use the drop down. That saves us from having to create a bunch of different listings, and it keeps everything for this project all together in one listing where you can just use the drop down and add it there and not have to go to different listings. So I hope that makes sense. So that's what I'm starting to do for the digital dealer, and we're evolving and changing as we go. But from now on, for the digital dealer, it'll have the fabric kit, the design if you need to purchase the design, and then it'll have the thread kit. And then below that, I'm putting each individual thread, because if you have 10 glide linens, I don't want you to have to buy another one if you only need like 2 of the colors. So all of that's going to be in there.
So the price is right. Like when you select what you want, if you've selected the right item, the price is right.
The price was wrong for something because somebody bought something for $0. I forgot to put the price in. If you want it, I'm going to be calling you because we can't lose money. So, but the price is right now on all of that. I checked it again after I saw that $0 purchase. I was like, uh-oh. And only one of you got that 0. Maybe I'll just throw it in there.
So, and then the other thing is we'll always, we default to the least expensive.
I don't always. Okay.
Well, we default to the least expensive shipping unless there's a time constraint.
Yeah, like sometimes, especially my East Coasters, the cheapest shipping's gonna be like $7.50, and it might take 2 weeks. And then I can send it priority, which should take 2 days, and it'll be, instead of $7.50, it'll be $10, and I'll just do it that way. So,
bigger boxes, it doesn't work that way.
Yes.
For bigger boxes, it doesn't work that way at all. It's that that's the little stuff that we can put in, the flat rate stuff. So I've got 5 minutes before I need to go. Jeannie, what else would you like to cover?
I did want it because Miss Stewart, the gal I just spoke to, who's in South Kakalaki, she was worried about the shipping because all she ordered was the kit for November and the kit for December and a little bit of thread. So, and it charged $17.95 or something like that. I get it. It's a lot. But we will, most likely because she's in South Carolina and it'll be quicker and just a little bit more to send priority. I will send priority. So it'll be probably around like $10 because we do insure our stuff too. We've just had way too much stuff go missing. And that way, when something doesn't show up, we don't even really, we're just like, okay, we're going to send you a replacement. So, we'll refund the excess shipping. We'll refund. And if ever you don't get it, because there are times where I'll write on your sheet, I'll be like, refund $7.50, and then I forget. I wrote it on the sheet, and then I don't. We are pretty good. We are pretty good. But if you ever see that on there, and then because it's human error, like it's me and Patrick, and like we make mistakes sometimes. So if ever that happens to you, we're not trying to be shady. Where it's just us like working and trying to get through so much.
Well, like there are days where we'll have 50 packages that we ship, and the other piece that I did want to mention, and this is pertinent to the brother orders, like invoices have been amazing. Like we did a bunch of shipping over the weekend. It was kind of late. Like we were coming in at night and working at 9 and 10. So we were shipping stuff. Essentially, if we aren't calling you and we send you an invoice, we're taking that item and we put it in a corner and we release it for shipping. It's ready to go. It's labeled. It's all set. And once you pay that invoice, it goes out. Like if I don't see an invoice paid for a couple of days, I'll reach out and call again. But I'm generally not going to take the time to call because I've either called or I've emailed and sent the invoice. So there's like redundancy through that whole process. One of the things that's happening right now, because gingerbread, closeout orders, brother sale orders, online orders, like it's not been uncommon for there to be 4 or 5 orders boxed up with that item. And so with that in mind, what we're shipping, like a lot of times that shipping overage, we're just applying to your brother order. And that'll come up as a discount, like it says it, shipping overage. And the notes are there, but we're taking that excess shipping and rather than refunding it, we're just applying it to the items that you're purchasing.
Yeah, it's super labor intensive. And I write everything down. I don't know if Patrick writes it all down, but he tells me he goes over it with you when he talks to you. But I write everything down.
It's either very apparently on the invoice, or if I call and I talk to you, I go, hey, there was, $8 in excess shipping. I've subtracted that from the amount that you owe on the brother sale items. We've had a lot of people reaching out about brother sale items, and the brother sale is over. That said, we have extra stuff. And so, but the brother sale is over. So like, if there's stuff that you want, you can let us know. You may or may not get it. If there's extra stuff or not, it's worth asking. And Jeannie and I last night were covering kind of the brother stuff. And I was like, the way this worked the last time, we had like a decent amount of extra stuff because every time we made orders, we ordered extra stuff. So by the end, we might have 10 extra hoops or 20 extra hoops or whatever. But what ended up happening at the end was we were like, hey, we've got 5 extra walking feet, and then those 5 extra walking feet would be gone. And then our whole plan to have extra stuff was foiled because by the time we did that, it was all gone. But we will kind of do that same thing. And I don't think that was a big program that brother did. Like, I don't think we're going to see more stuff. Like, I don't think we're going to see more brother sales stuff. I think this one, when it's over, like I doubt we're gonna see it in December, because sometimes we see kind of a holiday program, but I think by that point they're gonna be very focused on the Avenir and the launch of the Avenir.
Okay, so that's our little. I was half listening to you. So, in Lenny Kravitz's words, it ain't over till it's over. So, if there's something you want, just reach out and let me know. And if I can get it for you, I'll get it for you at the sale price. All right. Yes, I did get a haircut. Do you like it? I was talking to my hairdresser and I was like, it's getting kind of long in the back. I think I could just maybe do like a ponytail and we could really mullet it. I don't know if that's my style, but we went ahead and like cleaned it up, and I love the short hair. I love it, but I really do miss a ponytail. How much is a Vanish thread? I think Vanish thread is like $4.99 or $5.99, and I'm glad you
see the note that I sent you, that the Vanish that I sent to Michelle was the last one.
Okay. So I'm going to order more of that, but the Vanish thread, I should add that. You're going to need that for your December kit. So if you don't have it, I would get it. And you don't always have to fringe, but for fringe, you always want to have Vanish, and I like Vanish Light. So I'll make sure that I get some more, and then I'll add that on there too. So, oh, it's more expensive than I thought. So Vanish is $8.99. It's $8.99 a spool, but you really need it for certain things.
So I got about 2 minutes before I need to go. Do you want to just do the giveaway tomorrow?
Yeah, we're going to do the giveaway tomorrow because I don't know how to bring up the random comment picker, and Patrick will be here tomorrow. So one more day.
The giveaway is going to be amazing. It's going to be an amazing surprise.
Oh my
and
God.
It sounds like ladies prefer, and gentlemen prefer the surprises.
You like surprises. I like surprises too, Patrick. Jewelry surprise. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, she does it. This is patently false, because you buy her stuff and then she's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna return this and get what I."
I do not like, because I'm picky and I don't want to disappoint anyone. So I rather
gift receipt.
I rather get no
she's
gift.
Like, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna return it. It's never like, oh, that's so sweet. Like later, she's
that's
like,
not true. I do try to. I try so hard, but I don't like wasting money, and I don't like. So I rather get nothing. Literally, I rather get nothing than something I don't like, because I don't want to feel bad.
What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas? She's like, it's either I want this specific thing, this one thing right here. Don't get me anything but that, or don't worry about it. I'll shop for myself.
Yeah. So one year Patrick did buy me jewelry, and I went on to Jez Meharry, who does like jewelry for like Sundance catalog, and I pick like 5 things. I think that's the way to go. I pick like 5 things, and I'm like, I'd be happy with any of that. And I was ecstatic with like what he got me. So I've been doing that with my kids too, because I don't want to buy them stuff that they don't like. And my kids are picky as well.
They receive gifts like Jeannie does.
Yeah, I'm like, Violet, go on For You People, fill your cart, and Mommy will just choose from that. And that's why it's still a surprise, right? Yeah, but they get what they want. That is the way to. That's why we have a wish list here at this. Well, I don't know if we're gonna do it this year.
I'm like, I literally wasn't even gonna say anything, but like, are we gonna do anything like that? Like, I feel like we're so exhausted.
I think it's gonna be a November thing. I think probably for the month of November we'll do the Christmas wish list, right? And that way,
like, we're gonna have to like do a very defined period of time.
Yes. And that way you get everything. You get what you want. You don't have to pretend you like some.
All right. Well, so I gotta sign off.
Okay, you can sign off. I'm gonna talk about a couple more things.
sign off, and then you just need to open the video window. Remember how we discussed that?
The video? Oh, yeah. I can do that. I can do that.
Bye.
You're out of here? Okay, so I'm just going to open up the video window. Did I do it? Yeah. Pamela, you don't have to email me. I think your order went in later, so I can't remember what it is that you needed, but you're on my list. I've seen your name and I've seen the emails, so don't worry about your stuff yet. And we're whittling through. So the things that we're really waiting on and some of your orders are waiting on: roller feet, edge joining feet, right bi level. If any of you had any of those, we haven't gotten any of those yet, and so we've just been waiting for those so we can kind of combine everything. But if you do have an order and you're like, I can just wait on that, send me everything else, send me a note, and then I'll get your order together. Why can't we adjust our shipping to be lower? So Alice, when we did do that, we were losing money. And we almost all the stuff that we send you, most of it's discounted anyways. So to discount and lose money is just doesn't work. So, I mean, and it's more work for us, but we rather just figure out your shipping and then we'll send you a refund. And then that way I don't know. Like, I don't know why the shipping system, maybe it's because we have so many like combined orders and all this other stuff. So it is what it is right now. And it is, we try to do our best. Done. Okay. Oh, explain the wish list. Every year we do a wish list, and Michelle does her favorites. I do my favorites. Patrick does his favorites. This year, because we have more time, and maybe we'll get it together, get it together, because we're always like, we'll have it next week, and then we don't have it, and then we have the next week, and we're always rushing. Maybe we could have the other gals do their favorites too, so it could be, and I like that because some of Michelle's favorites are things that I don't use, so I like that, other people can do their favorites, and so you get more of a variety of stuff that people love. So, anyways, we do this wish list. We put discounted prices on it, and then you just shop from the wish list. Some people just shop for themselves and get themselves things for the holidays, and then some people give it to their loved ones, and then their loved ones can be like, I want to shop for so-and-so from the wish list, and that way you get what you want, right? Because don't we love that? Getting what we want, not what somebody wants for us sometimes. So, if we do it, because the plan is for Patrick and I and the kids to be gone right before Christmas and right after the New Year's, so we'll probably be gone for maybe 10 days to 2 weeks. And we want to get everything done and sent and shipped before the holidays, and some of it might come after the holidays. So we'll try to do the wish list where maybe it starts at the end of October and it goes to Thanksgiving. And then that way we can get you all your stuff. So that'll be the wish list. And we do, like, this isn't Brothers stuff. So this will be, like our favorite scissors or, Michelle's favorite tape, or it'll be those kind of things. And we'll try to do a little bit of a deeper discount than we normally do on those things. That's the wish list. Stuff my stocking. Krista, I would love to hear about Stuff My Stocking. So maybe that would be something that might work out for us better this year. Maybe that's easier. I did want to show you one thing. When you order... I know. So I wonder, Alice, I wonder about that, because I go, shoot, how many people, because I would be deterred by that if I saw $18 in shipping and it was one little thing. I honestly don't get how our online point of sale, how it figures that out. People that have shopped from us know that we're going to go through and we'll make, we will refund you the shipping. But I don't want, if you're brand new and you've been on the site and you're like, I really want to get that, but shipping so much, I don't want that to deter you. There have been times where I've been like, this includes your first class shipping. But what happens is then we get taxed on that shipping too, as though it's product that we're selling that we don't. So just, it's like I've tried all different things, and this seems to be what's working the best, but it's not ideal. But I totally get that. So if you're seeing something, just when you check out, always put cheapest shipping. And then I'll always send it the cheapest way I can. So I hope you won't be deterred by that. And as a repeat offender or customer that, like, I mean, I have some people that they order every day, and every day it's like, you know, $15, $10, $13 of shipping. And then I send it, you can always be like, and I don't know how long we're going to be able to do this because it is time consuming, but then we'll send everything out all at once, and then I just refund all, like, and maybe we'll use 2 of your shippings. Maybe it'll be like $20, and then we'll refund you like, you know, $50 or $60 in shipping. So we do stuff like that too. Yeah. Casey, don't even worry about it. And then you can always say in your notes, hold order and ship. And we have a spot over here that I just hold your orders. Like Alice is like, I don't want you to ship it yet, and I'll just hold it all. And then when you give me the go ahead, then I'll send it to you. So, yeah, we do that. And if you ever have any questions and you're like, just call, just give us a call and be like, I really want to get this kit, but it's saying it's going to be $18 to ship. Just call, and I can put your mind to ease. Like this, I can throw in a first class, just mailer. All right. Cheryl's asking if we're going to have extra Mickey pumpkin bags. Yes, we're working on having extra of those. I think we're going to get out what we can get out for the class, which is going to be next Tuesday. So we're working on getting those out right now. Are you waiting on hoops? Barbara, I think your 8x8 hasn't shipped. If I remember correctly, I think you got the 8x8. Did you also get a left and a right bi-level? And I was waiting for the right, but I can check on that. Send me an email. If you have sent me an email and you have not, and it's like days old, I've been trying to go back through, but what happens is I'll answer and then it gets pushed down, and I'll answer and it gets pushed down. So I never ignore your emails on purpose. But if you haven't heard back, just shoot me another email, and then I'll get to you. Can you use those bubble wrap? I love the bubble wrap. So yes, you can send that. I want to show you what I worked on this weekend. So I did do my homework, except I didn't put my binding at. Here's my binding strip. I pressed it and it's ready to go, but it's not on yet. But this is the first of Quilty Little Christmas. Isn't it just so sweet? And I did my video. I even sewed my button on with the sewing machine. That's why it looks so perfect like that. But this is Quilty Little Christmas. I didn't sew my binding on yet, but the binding's going to go on next. It's going to be super, super cute. Who doesn't love striped binding that's perpendicular to your project? And it was really fun. I would call this more like a cross between a Cuties table topper and a mini quilt. So size-wise, and it went pretty fast. So I finished this up, and then I just pieced it all together, threw on my border strip, and here's my scrappy back. I used up all of the leftovers, which is what I normally do. Did some stitching in the ditch. I filmed it. I'm not an expert with any of that. I just kind of do like whatever I don't repeat, or whatever I have to repeat the least. But this is what we did last week. This week we're going to be doing sending my, I forget what the name of it is, but it is going to be on Friday. If you want to join the sew along group, you can send me an email and I'll add you to the group. There'll be a couple changes to the supply list or the spreadsheet. I haven't changed that much yet. And we're going to get together at, is there anything going on? Nothing's going on. So I'll stitch from home. We'll get started at 10 o'clock. After the live feed, we'll do sending my wishes, or I don't even know what it's called. But I will try to stitch a couple things out beforehand. I think that one's a little bit bigger. And if you still need kits, embellishment kits, fabric kits, we have all of that if you want to join in. Join in, Miss Casey, and you can do an order, and as long as stuff hasn't gone out, I combine everything. So it was a great. Betty, you're so sweet. Yes, I didn't finish my pumpkins and potions. I have to do my rhinestones. Yeah, if you watch at the very end of the video, I sewed this on with just the M foot, and it was at its limit. I think I was at 4.5 millimeters, and like and I show you gotta hand roll it and make sure it's not hitting anything. And I never trust it, so I just keep hand rolling it, and then I hit my start button, and I turn my head just in case it's gonna hit the button. The button's gonna explode and hit me in the face. So, prairie. Oh God, Cindy. Okay. Yes. Patrick and I are we're doing October break with the kids. We won't be here for the week. It's gonna be really hard for me to not stop in, but I plan on working on UFOs and filming. That's what I should be doing. So I did want to show you that. And your kits for Gingerbread Christmas. Gingerbread Christmas, I got most of the kits in. We're waiting for one more because we kit it with the stabilizer. And that should all be here tomorrow. So Wednesday, Thursday, this week, starting tomorrow, is going to be go with your Gingerbread Christmas, and I'm combining everything. If you want to do a bonus CD order, I'm looking at your orders, your current orders, and a lot of it's going to count, and I'm doing discounts and all of that. But if you haven't done an order and you want the bonus CD, let me show you the bonus CD. Oh my God, Deanna, this is cute. Show you this. If you don't want to do a pillow panel, this is Dana's save the date, and look at, she used the bats from Pumpkins and Potions. Is this just like adorable or what? She has the most beautiful house. Like, everything is decorated and looks awesome. It's the kind of house where you go, oh, I don't know how to do that. It's just, but there's some inspiration, some Dana inspiration for you. This is for Gingerbread Christmas. This is what your kit looks like. These are being sent insured because this box part, that is the glass dome in there. And I'm really scared about those like breaking. So everything, I'm like putting stuff around it and sending it out. I like it when you have other orders because I'm trying to like pad it and just take care of it and love it. So this is what you're going to be getting. The other things that are going to be in there, I wish I could be more prepared, right? Is you will have a bingo card. It's not bingo card. It's a bingo sheet. This is made in our store. This has nothing to do with Kimberbell. And we're going to have some prizes and some giveaways. We'll have one big prize that will go along with the bingo card, and then we'll be giving away a lot of like other things at the event. This is the bonus CD. So if you want the bonus CD, it's called Christmas Cookies Event Bonus CD. And it's going to be 6 delicious designs for your holiday home. Create the stocking cookie castle. So it's going to be these, and you can dress up your tree and put this on garland. You could just embellish and add this to whatever you want to add it to. You could just use the tops of it, you know, and that could be your applique design. So you could put that in a quilt or whatever you want to do with it. So these CDs, the bonus CDs, are exclusive to the event. You can't purchase them. But when you do an event order, and your event order needs to be $100 retail, and then you know, if it's like $80, if your event order is $100 and your stuff's 20% off, so the $80 purchase will get this. Things that aren't included are the kits that we cut in the store. Those are not included. They're not discounted ever. because they're very time and labor intensive. But you could do that order. If you do it, then I can send this out with, and a lot of people because was able to send some out this weekend. And if you had recent orders that qualified, I put your bonus CD in with your stuff. Okay, so this is the bonus CD. I have ordered 10 extra event kits. So if you sign up now, you can still get it sent out now. But if you order like next week or the week after, I can't guarantee that you're going to get it in time for the event, but I will do my best. All right. You're sewing. No, that would be so bad, Casey. No. We can't. Those songs are really, really bad. All right. I think that's it. I think we're going to get started for the day. So, email, call if you have any questions. Get signed up for the event. We will combine shipping. We're going to be sending stuff out. Oh, I did want to show you this. I got one other thing that I'm super excited about. And we will do this as a brown box special, but I wanted to see what it looked like. And if you want it in the case, then just order it. This isn't even up on the website yet. This is the Kimberbell Digital Dealer thread set for the mystery quilt. And the mystery quilt's going to be what they're doing for Digital Dealer next year. I'm super, super, super excited about it because who doesn't love a surprise? But this is the thread kit, which kind of shows you the colors that they're going to be in that. And I think this looks super fun. So all I'm showing you right now is the thread kit for the mystery quilt, which is going to be their replacement for a Digital Dealer, like the projects that we're doing every month. And what I think they'll probably have is, I think they'll have blocks with different techniques where you're going to be learning stuff. And then in the end, we're going to put together this amazing mystery quilt. So this is the thread set. We won't find out more information. I think the dealers find out more information on October 1st, and then we'll be able to let people enroll on October 23rd, and I could be making that all up. But those are, I read something about it. I think those are the dates and how it's going to work. So, but just know we are going to be doing it. We're going to be kitting it. There's going to be a mystery brown box special on the thread set if you want to get that. And it is going to be super exciting. They use, most of the time, I think what they use for most of the Kimberbell projects, they use glide thread. And I love glide thread. It's high quality and the price is amazing. And I love any thread that has, have these bottoms on here that you can pull out that hold your thread, that keep everything neat and tidy. So you just kind of wind your thread in there. See how I have it in there? I don't know if you can see that. And then you can shut the bottoms and it keeps everything neat and tidy. So this is glide thread, which is made by Philtech Habendash. And what we do, I'm sure this thread set's probably like $70 some odd. When we do the brown box special, it looks like it's 12 threads. It'll be $12, 12 times $4.99, and then we do 10% off. So everyone should get the thread set. Makes it totally affordable. Margaret, your hoop is here. I think you did an online order. We're waiting for one thing. I can't remember what it was, but I was waiting for one thing, and that's why we haven't contacted you about that. Would this go towards your, should I put this up? Yes. This will go towards your, Graydon's going to be here today, so I'll put this up, and this is going to be the thread set, and I'll put it up with an option to buy it in the case, and I'm trying not to advertise the brown box special. That's on the DL. That's a request. Because it's fun. It's like animal style at In-N-Out. But maybe we'll put this one up just so you can just choose the brown box special. And when you say you're waiting for a great sale on Glide, Miss Casey, we're always willing to create one. So just let me know. I've done where people have bought all the glide colors, and I've had them drop ship it to people. So if there's anyone who's like, you know what, I'm going all in, I'm going glide, reach out to me and I'll get you a price on that whole thread set. All right, that's it. We're gonna get started. It's the ladies. We're gonna get started for the day. Tomorrow. Wait, there is one thing I did want to talk to you about. Tomorrow is going to be I think it's the accessory class. So if you haven't taken it yet, Suzanne teaches the accessory class, and we go through, it's for the Baby Lock and the Brother machines, and she goes through the main accessories that come with the machine. If you purchased your machine from us, then the class is complimentary. If you did not, you can, hey Michelle, can you go online and just make sure that the accessory class for tomorrow is online for them to purchase? Michelle's going to check it and make sure it's online for you to purchase, but you can purchase that class too. It's a 3-hour class, and we go through the overcasting, the blind hem, the button fitting foot, which is the foot that I use to sew that button on, your buttonhole foot, your zipper foot. We do twin needle. We show you how to disassemble, take off your needle plate, take out your bobbin case, and how to put it back in the right order. We talk about what a bad bobbin case looks like. So if you have one of those, you know, and you're having some issues, what to look for. And then we do free motion. So we'll hook up your free motion foot and show you how to do that. So we go through and I think once you learn those feet, you go, oh, that foot will make my life easier, so I will use that foot. So it's a great introduction to those feet. Michelle said it's up there, so you should be able.
Accessory class, it pops at the top of the list.
Yeah, type in accessory class, and it will pop up at the top of your list. Next week, get to know Art Spira is happening on Tuesday. There are no supplies for that, so you don't need to prepare anything for that.
You need to have Art Spira loaded.
Okay, you need to have Art Spira loaded onto your computer. Michelle will add something in the description.
It is in the description.
Oh yeah, so it should be there. No, there is no supply list other than you need to have Art Spira downloaded and be able to log in. If you already have a Scan and Cut Canvas account, log in with those credentials. So everything's on there. When you signed up, you got an invitation, and this information was in your invitation. The Boo Bag is going to be on the 25th. We're getting your kits all sent out, so you should have those on time. And then the Luminaire Features class, the Luminaire and Solaris upgrade class, that's happening on the 27th. So lots of stuff going on, and we'll be working on getting all of that stuff out to you. Miss Irene, I'm going to put you in right now. Have a great day. Be creative. Make something incredible, and we will see you tomorrow.